Didn't really hit me in the head that I was about to be suspended until about second semester of sophomore year. First story time on this channel. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Tyaunna LeNelle. Today I'm going to be doing a video, or a type of video that I have not done on my channel yet. I'll be opening up a little bit in a story time, as you can tell, talking about a pretty rough time for me in college. I've already done a video on my advice for if you are leaving college, or if you're heading out of college, or heading out into the world, but I didn't talk about my experience in college. Yes, it is not any type of clickbait. I wish it was. That I was actually on academic probation during a portion of my college career. This is actually really hard to talk about. Looking back, I'm just like, really, Tyaunna, you could have done better. I know that it's about that time for everybody to get back into school. I thought that it would be really nice to share this story with all of you. If any of you are going into college for your freshman year, or are about to be a sophomore or a junior or even a senior, I think that this story could be potentially helpful, but also y'all could learn through me. But before we get into the academic probation part, we gotta get into how it starts. Please believe me when I say I am not a dumb, uneducated individual at all. I can be very, very, very lazy. When I went into my freshman year of college, I was so excited. I was out of the house. Everybody knows that feeling. Being out of the house for the first time, and not being out of the house, but living on your own for the first time. If you want to stay out all night, you can stay out all night. You want to party on a Tuesday? You can party on a Tuesday and not hear anybody's voice about it. You do you. You can do whatever. So when I went into college my freshman year, I went all out. I was doing what I wanted to do. I was partying on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. Honestly, my freshman class, we were just partying all the time. It's within 10 times that I did not go out on the weekend the whole year, freshman year. Shoot, I can probably count on one hand. So with that being said, I went into college. I was having such a great time. I was meeting great people, making friends, dating. There are so many different guys, so many different girls if you're a guy, or your preference. But there are so many different people that you've never ever seen before, and it can be overwhelming, and it can be exciting. It can have your brain on overdrive. So I knew that I was there for school, but who really wanted to be there for school? And the first semester, it was fine. I stayed on top of my stuff for the most part. I think I made it out of the first semester with A's, B's, maybe a C, but it wasn't that bad. But then, I don't know what it is about that second semester. You know what? I do know what it is. You're ready to be out for the summer. You're done. You're over it. First semester, you're ready. You're ready to go to college. Even if it's not your freshman year, you are ready to get into school. You're ready to do what you gotta do. But after doing it for a whole semester, you kind of get tired. Even though you have a month or so of a break, of the winter, Christmas, holiday break, just when the second semester rolls around, you really don't want to do much of anything. And if you're a person that's like me, or if you are like I used to be, and you can, be pretty lazy sometimes, it's a struggle. It's a complete struggle to roll into second semester every single year. But it really affected me my freshman year, because I don't know what slapped me or hit me in the head, but I just was not doing my work. I just wasn't. and I was making all these different excuses not to do my work. I was emailing my teachers when I would turn in late assignments. I would just not do work because I didn't want to do it, and I would opt to turn it in late knowing that I had to beg and plead my teacher to take it. I know a few people like that when you really don't, you're like, you know, I'll just turn it in late. I'll just turn it in late. But that was the worst thing I could have started doing. When you do it one time and you get away with it and you realize that you can still get a good grade, you just, you know, you keep it going, you keep it rolling. And I just kept doing it. I would keep, you know, oh, I don't really want to do it. Oh, I want to go out. Oh, it's Tuesday, there's a snow day. Oh, let's party. Like, honestly, it was so much fun. Freshman year was the most exciting year out of all 4 years that I went to college. But freshman year messed me up. It did 100%, 1000%. It completely obliterated my GPA. And so the rest of my college career, I was trying to fix my GPA. It was, oh my gosh, like, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. That happened, and of course I got in so much trouble from my parents for getting bad grades at the second semester of freshman year. But then it led me into being on academic probation my sophomore year, and if I didn't get it together, I was going to be on academic suspension. And I got that warning and everything. It dawned on me first semester of sophomore year, but it didn't really hit me in the head that I was about to be suspended if I didn't get my act together until about second semester of sophomore year. And also because my dad was about to knock me upside the head if I didn't get it together. I really had no choice at all. Like, it was either you go to college or you don't at this point. Of course, like, I'm at a place where it's not affecting me anymore, thank God, and I'm at a place where I am a college grad, thank God. I graduated with a 3.0 GPA, thank God, because I had to grind after my freshman year. This is all to say that if you're going in this college right now and you're about to have fun and possibly embark on a new journey, if this is your first semester, your first year, maybe even if it's not and you just dedicated this year to having more fun, maybe you didn't have enough fun last year or whatever, that is okay. Have as much fun as you want, but disclaimer, be careful. Don't have so much fun that you really mess yourself up. Do not screw yourself. Don't do it. Because it was the scariest part of college on that front. Like, I was so disappointed in myself and the effects of dealing with all that stress and having to catch up the entire time because of me. Like, it was 110% my fault. Honestly, sometimes it seems like it's impossible, but it's not. And I knew that it wasn't, thank God, because I pushed myself, and even when I wasn't pushing myself, I had parents that pushed me, even through tough love. Have so much fun in college or high school if you're in high school. Just have fun, definitely. Be safe, but be smart about it. In this time, we strive to live in the moment, and that's amazing. Live in the moment, but don't forget that you, God willing, are going to have it tomorrow. So don't screw your tomorrow today by being so reckless that it's unavoidable to mess up your future. You know, show that you're smart. Because one thing that messed me up the most while being on academic probation, first of all, I wanted to pledge, and I didn't. Like, I always thought I might want to pledge. Going into college, I really thought I was going to end up pledging something This is ridiculous. Like, why am I so emotional? It wasn't that serious to me. Going into college, I really thought I would have the luxury to pledge something if I wanted. And unfortunately, because of my freshman slash, the beginning stages of sophomore year, I could not. I did not have the pleasure to pledge anything. It got to a point where I didn't want to anymore, and that's okay. But when I did, and if I did, I couldn't anyways. I could not, period, for the rest of my college experience. And that's just one of the downfalls that I had to deal with. One of the things that I had to deal with because of my choices freshman year not to take school more seriously. And so I had to deal with that. On top of the fact that it's so hard to get your GPA up once it's already fallen and once it's down. Once your GPA is at such a low place, it's so hard to get it up to where you want it to be. I'm talking straight A's or straight A's, maybe some B's, and taking 7 classes one semester, 6 classes the other. I was working myself to the bone to try to get my GPA up. You're smart, and I knew I was smart, and I know I am smart, but you feel like you have to prove that more because your work is not speaking for what you are. And that was really messing with me. People weren't questioning if I was smart or intelligent or dumb or whatever, but it was still just embarrassing. I wasn't able to tell people good things about, whenever I would go home to visit and people were asking, how's school going? I'd be like, it's going. My mom was not able to brag about me. My dad was not able to brag about my grades. Not me, but my grades. Or, when people would ask them, and that was just, disheartening. It's just little things that you wish you could be proud of, but you can't when you mess things up for yourself. It's okay because everything can be turned around, but sometimes if you wait too long, it can't be turned around to where you would want it to be. And it just was yes, me having fun my freshman year of college was amazing, but to struggle to get my GPA up for the other 3 years, it was not worth it. Would I do things differently? Yes. Would I still have the time of my life freshman year? Yes. That's all I'm saying. There's time and space to do everything. You don't have to pick good grades or fun. You can pick both. It's about how you prioritize your time. So yes, I just wanted to tell that story, open up a little bit of my imperfection, because I am definitely far from perfect, and I would like to start having real story times. I know this wasn't an in-depth,
this is what happened this day and I fought this person
type of story time, but I just thought it was important for this time of year. I hope that some of you could possibly hear this, and hopefully this could encourage a few of you that life does not have to be dull. It does not, but it does not have to be that tough either. Have a blast, have the time of your life, because you don't get that time back. But don't choose one or the other. And if you choose to just fly by the seat of your pants and throw caution to the wind, sometimes you can get hurt, or it can just damage the mess out of your future until you gotta clean it all the way up. Do both. Be a great student, but be a great human being, and have an amazing time this year. Y'all have a great time in college. Y'all have a great time in high school, and thank you for coming back to my channel. I really hope that you enjoyed this story time slash motivational, whatever, encouraging topic story. I have other stories about college coming, just about different things that I learned. Some of the most valuable things I learned from college were from different experiences that I would love to tell y'all. So if y'all like videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and join the family. Thanks for coming back to my channel. It's Tyaunna LeNelle again, and I will see you in the next video.